Oh shoot, I just knocked something over. I'm sorry. But hi guys, I know it's been more than a month since I last made my video, and I'm sorry it's been so long, but I'm back and today I'm going to be curling hair. Yay! I haven't curled my hair in so long because I've been trying to keep my hair out of damage as much as possible, and also because I go to school at 7 a.m. every morning, so I can't really find the time to curl my hair. But spring is almost here and warmer weather is coming our way. Well, at least in Southern California it is. There was this one day, I think last week, and it was 89 degrees and it was really hot. Crazy, right? So summer is almost here, and during the summer I always feel like doing my hair, so I'm in a very spring summer mood and I feel like doing my hair and curling my hair. So I'm going to be showing you different ways to curl your hair with a curling iron, and the one I'm using is my Conair Infinity Chrome curling iron that I got from Ulta last year. I have a review of this on my blog, which I'll link the post on the bottom, so if you want to see how I like this you can check it out, and I like it pretty well. It's pretty good and it was really cheap. So yeah, good curling iron. And so I made a video a while ago about different ways you can curl your hair with a flattening iron, with a straight iron, flat iron. Yeah, flat iron, that's what I meant. With a flat iron or a straightening or a hair straightener. And I made lots of different curls, and with a curling iron you can also make different curls. It's amazing how many different things you can do with a curling iron. And this is a 1-inch one, so obviously if you use a narrower one or a wider one, you'll get different curls as well. But generally 1 inch is like the generic thing that people use, and I'll show you the different curls you get. So those first type of curls look like this, and these I like to call ribbon curls, and these were actually two separate ones that I did. One was, let me see if I could separate them. Yeah, one was I did it like this, and one was like, oh, this is probably, I don't know what this piece is supposed to be, but one was like this. So I'll show you how I did that. And this is the most basic way of curling your hair. And remember to, whenever you use heat tools on your hair, to spray your hair with heat protectant or use Chi Silk Infusion or some kind of heat protecting thing so that your hair doesn't get extremely damaged. So the first way of curling is to put your hair inside the clamp. So you open up the clamp, you stick your hair inside, you start from the top and you turn it away from your face. That's usually how I like to do it, unless it's for something special where I just feel like curling towards my face, but usually it's away from your face so it looks more windblown and it's like whoosh. So yeah, and then you hold it there for a second, then you press the clamp a little and you pull downwards, and then you turn again, and then you open up the clamp a little and you move it downwards and you roll it back up, and you keep doing that until you get to the end. And then you slowly open the clamp and release your hair, and you get a nice little curl like this. And I know I have seen some people, and I used to do this myself, where they would take their hair and start from the end of their hair and curl upwards like this. Now if you're using a really small section like this, then it's not a big deal, but if you're using a really thick section and you start from the bottom, it'll damage your ends more, because your ends will be, say I'm taking a big section and it's like this, right? The ends are the closest to the barrel, so they're getting the most heat and the most damage, while your hair on top is on top of your ends and it's not getting as much heat and it's not getting as much damage, and you're not getting a lot of curl at the top. As you can see, there's like, the top is straight and the bottom is really curly, and if you're going for that kind of curl, then yeah, you should use that technique. But if you're going for a more even curl, then that's not a good way to do it. And plus it'll cause a lot of split ends at the end. A lot of split ends at the end. That was very redundant. It'll cause a lot of split ends. So that's why I don't like to do that very much. Now, a little more difficult technique of making curls is without opening the clamp, you're just gonna wrap your hair around the entire barrel. And I like to do this when there are two different ways. One, you can hold the barrel upside down like this so that your hair will go in the correct direction, like this. Another way is to hold your barrel this way, but then your hair curling will go upside down, like your hair will be going upwards instead of over. I don't think there's a huge difference, it's just what's easier for you. So, and then I'm going to release it. And see, this gives a little bit of a less bouncy curl, you could say. It's more of a relaxed curl, and if you use a larger section instead of this small of a section, it'll give you more of a wave. And if you hold it there for a little less long, then you'll get more of a wave instead of a spiral curl. So that's what it all looks like right now. And I'll let down my sectioned off hair. So I'm not sure if I showed you this side, but this was also created with the last technique that I just showed you. And this is when I did it upside down. Like, this is when I, hold on, spray heat protected. I just sprayed it in my face. Okay. I'm fine. Okay. So, this is when I made my curling iron going in the right direction, and then I like wound my hair around it going upwards. But you have to be careful not to burn yourself, because your fingers are gonna be extremely close to the iron. So yeah, you want to hold the end as close to the iron as possible so that it also gets curled, but be careful not to burn yourself. Okay. And see how I held it more loosely around the barrel, so it gives more of a wave instead of a curl. And so it just depends on what kind of look you're going for. If you're going for more of a beachy boho look, then I would recommend holding it more loosely to get more wave. But if you're gonna go to like a party and you want like party hair, then I think more curly would be appropriate. So yeah. But I think and obviously if you want larger waves, you would use a larger barrel. But sometimes what I like to do with my bangs, see how my bangs end around here? I like to take this section of hair and sort of go like this and bring it outwards like that, so it pulls my bangs out. And my bangs have sort of a curl here, which I really like. And then it helps my hair stay out of my face. So yeah, those are the 3 main ways to curl your hair. If I think of any more, I'll make another video or I'll show it briefly in another video. But yep, that's basically it. And I think I will see you next time. And I promise it'll probably be sooner than in a month. Oh gosh. I'm really sorry that it's been a month since I made my last video. I can't believe I did that. But anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye!